Make the ground shake.
Hello friends, welcome to your own channel, Spark Your Curiosity. Let's come back. So those who haven't subscribed yet, then please do subscribe the channel and share to as many people you know, as we make videos on science related subjects. So without wasting time, let's get started. Fact number 10. As we know, Haryana has the lowest female sex ratio, about 877 in all over India. Even girls were considered a curse. But being having such situation in the state, ironically, it is a state which has a village where villagers distribute sweets and celebrate with joy when a girl child is born. Village name is Chappar, and all these changes were initiated by a sarpanch of the village named Neelam. Women do not need to wear veil or ghungat anymore. And not only this, the villagers also make sure that the girls must complete up their schooling. Because of all these positive changes, this made women more confident and active in village matters. Fact number 9. Imagine friends, a village where homes have no doors, shops are left unlocked, and people never feel unsafe. Yes, we are talking about a village named Shani Shignapur, which is in Maharashtra. They are doing such because they have a strong faith in Lord Shani, the god of Saturn. But we are busy in thinking why they are doing as such. Don't they worry about theft? Then the answer is in their belief that about 300 years ago, after a heavy rain and flooding, a heavy black slab of rock was discovered on the shores of Panasnala river. And later that night, Lord Shani appeared in the dreams of the village head, revealing that rock was his own idol. But Shani had one condition, that don't shelter the rock. Then he promised to protect the village, and that's why the villagers are following the tradition for generations. Even the police station has not yet received a single complaint from the villagers. The most interesting, that's a bank named United Commercial Bank, opened in Shani Shignapur in 2012. But you'll hardly believe that it is India's lockless branch. Fact number 8. The village of millionaires. This is a village which makes us believe anything is possible with hard work and determination. Hiware Bazar, the name of the village, lies in one of the most drought-prone areas in Maharashtra. The region has been known for farmers' suicide due to overburden of loans and crop failure due to the droughts. In such a region, Hiware Bazar is an anomaly where you will find 60 millionaires and barely any poor farmer. This has made Hiware Bazar the richest village in India. It is not that this village has not been through the usual challenges like droughts or untimely rains, but they have prepared themselves to tackle with all these challenges. It all began with Popatrao Pawar was elected as Sarpanch of the village in 1990. Popatrao's first step towards the success of the farmers was to ban all additive substances in the village. He also encouraged the villagers to invest in rainwater harvesting and cattle farming. Today, the village never runs out of water, even during droughts. In comparison to the monthly per capita income of 830 in 1995, it rose to 30,000 till 2012, resulting in 60 millionaires in the village. Fact number 7. Now think of a village. What do you imagine? No internet, no cameras, not even the electricity, only muddy streets, roads with potholes and huts. But you will be surprised to know a village named Punsari in Gujarat is considered as India's smartest village, which have 24/7 electricity, so that students don't have to compromise for their studies. Women feel safe to walk at night. It has free Wi-Fi connection for all the people. They have best facilities to students. You won't believe, but you have to, that there are ACs and CCTV cameras in the village primary school. The village is covered with CCTV so that the crime should not take place. And for communication purposes, there are 120 waterproof speakers installed all over the village to inform people of new schemes and to make important announcements. Also, there is reverse osmosis plant to supply villagers clean water. These all are the things which lack in other villages, and that's why make Punsari village the smartest village of India. Fact number 6. Sitting in comfort of our homes or offices, we can't even imagine a single day without electricity. But the village named Dharnai in Bihar, which had remained in darkness for 30 years, having electricity was like a far-fetched dream. They had to use expensive diesel generators and kerosene lamps. But under the Greenpeace, along with organization, the project of 3 crores made Dharnai the first village of India to be fully powered by solar energy. The power is consumed in around 450 homes, 50 commercials, 60 solar streets, 2 schools and training centers. Now the villagers also have access to solar pumps. Thus, women do not need to walk miles to fetch water. This fact will become more pleasant and satisfactory only when villages in a whole country will be run on solar energy. Fact number 5. Now we are going to tell you about a village which is not less than a miracle. Before we tell you about the name, must know that the village is also known as a model village and awarded a prestigious Nirmal Gram award from the government. Its name is Kathwadi, situated in Maharashtra. Do you know the backstory of Kathwadi village? You can guess because it was an usual village like others, which has no metal roads or sewage system, and drinking, smoking and gambling was badly spread. But when the foundation named Art of Living adopted Kathwadi in December 2008, and from that year everything changed. Within 18 months, they built 110 toilets. Alcoholism reduced from 70% to 0%. Each family started donation in self-help groups. And you know, the money they donate was only saved from the expenditure of alcohol. Without any external funding, they developed roads in the villages. The village has also a shop run without shopkeeper, which shows that they trust and harmony. And why we are telling you about this? That's because any other village could also be like this. But the thing they have to change is their thinking and start believing in 5H of focus. That is health, homes, hygiene, human values and harmony in diversity. That's what Kathwadi did. Fact number 4. Asia's cleanest village. As we are talking about a magnificent country Bharat, so you could have already guessed that this village lies in our own country. Molingnon village of the Khasi Hill in Meghalaya has secured the title of Asia's cleanest village declared by Discover India in 2003. Here smoking and using of plastic is strictly banned. Even the dustbin is made of bamboos. But this village is not only famous for its cleanness but also for its high literacy rate that is more than 90%. And of course it is a matrilineal society, which means that the property and wealth are passed from the mother to the youngest daughter. Even after marriage, man moves into the woman's house and the girl is allowed to keep her mother's. Here bridges are made by the roots of rubber tree, which you are seeing on the screen right now. The title of Asia's cleanest village boosted the reputation of the village, and the locals said that the income has increased by 60% due to the increase in tourism. Fact number 3. I think to hope for 100% literacy rate it mainly seems impossible. Then you're forgetting about the village named Pothanikad in Kerala, which is an obvious as Kerala is the state having highest number of literacy rate itself. Pothanikad village became the first village to achieve this target. If you are thinking, Pothanikad, such a weird name, then let us tell you that it has a meaning. That means the same, which is showing on the screen right now. That is a forest with wild buffaloes and elephants. This village has the oldest high school and another higher secondary school, which is a pioneering education institution. And now this small village developed into one of the most educated and culturally advanced villages. Fact number 2. A village in Balia, Uttar Pradesh, known for beating arsenic poisoning in water. Wait, let us tell you from the starting. First of all, what is arsenic? It is a pure form of harmless element. Yes, it is harmless. But when it comes in contact of iron, then it can be toxic and fatal to human beings. And the problem itself starts when there were lot many iron hand pumps were installed. Arsenic in water easily come in contact with iron, and before it come out from the pump, it was already being contaminated. And when used for drinking, thus start causing many health problems. Even the safety limit specified by WHO is of 5 parts per billion, whereas the village had 20 times the prescribed limit. But after bearing this situation, villages come up with the solution of moving from hand pumps to wells, as wells are made up of iron, thus no further contamination of water. Fact number 1. Kokabellur. No, it's not an abuse. It's a village in Karnataka. And if you're thinking, now why this village is included in the list? Then wait, we are here to tell you. Actually, the village is named after a bird, painted stork, also called cockade in Kannada language. The birds we are talking about are nearly threatened as according to IUCN Red List. But this village supports the breeding of these birds. In a large number, a painted stork nested here every year. And apart from this bird, spot-billed pelicans are also found here in enormous number. And even this bird is also in the IUCN Red List of threatening species. The villagers not only had supported the breeding, but also adopted them as their local heritage. So this shows how the village has so belief in the conservation of nature.